We humans are incredibly needy creatures. From the moment we wake up to the moment we go to sleep, we are driven by a constant stream of necessities and desires. Every single action we take, whether physical or mental, is an attempt to satisfy those needs. Economists have a very straightforward term for the sum total of all this striving and moving. They call it human activities. Consider a teacher delivering a math lesson to a crowded classroom. Now imagine that exact same person sitting at their kitchen table, guiding their own child through that exact same math homework. From a strictly physical standpoint, these two actions are identical. The subject matter is the same, the vocal exertion is the same, the pedagogy is the same. But to an economist analyzing human activity, only one of these actions actually matters. To understand how the world works, we have to stop categorizing human behavior by the physical exertion involved. We have to look for a hidden variable. The dividing line for all human action comes down to the underlying intent of the actor and whether the end result of their action can be measured in monetary terms. Let's look back at the classroom side of our scenario. That is classified as an economic activity. The defining characteristic here is simple. The primary aim of the action must be earning a livelihood. The teacher is trading their expertise and time for a paycheck. At a macroeconomic level, these activities allocate resources, keeping goods and services flowing through production, distribution, and consumption. They classify into 4 categories: business for producing goods, profession for specialized skills, and finally, employment and services. Whether pulling levers on a line, selling groceries to a customer, or arguing in a courtroom, if the activity falls into one of these 4 pillars to earn money, it powers the economic engine. This brings us back to the kitchen table. When that same teacher helps their own child, they are engaged in a non-economic activity. The core driver here has nothing to do with earning a livelihood. These actions are undertaken strictly to satisfy emotional, social, and psychological needs. While teaching a child fractions requires immense energy and patience, there is a crucial constraint. These activities cannot be measured in monetary terms. No one is issuing a paycheck for parenting. Consider a different scenario. Here is a businessman running a highly profitable company, making critical decisions in a boardroom. But on Sunday, that exact same businessman spends his afternoon volunteering his time at an old age home. The Sunday activity takes physical time. It takes serious mental effort. But the output is purely social and emotional fulfillment, rendering it strictly non-economic. These non-economic activities represent the unpriced labor that holds the social fabric together. They prove that a human action can possess immense, undeniable value without carrying a price tag. So we have the teacher in the classroom and at the kitchen table, the executive in the boardroom and at the community center. The way we categorize human life is never based on the physical sweat, the hours spent, or the specific tasks performed. The categorization is entirely dependent on the ultimate goal of the individual, earning a living versus fulfilling the soul. Zoom out to society at large, and it becomes clear that a functioning world requires both of these engines to be running simultaneously. We absolutely must have economic activities to sustain our material livelihoods and to properly allocate finite global resources. But a fulfilled human life requires a balance of both. Every single action we take, whether it is measured in dollars or measured in emotional connection, serves an essential human purpose.